So where I'm at with quick draft, I like to force blue red, and sometimes I will force cornered by black mages if I see them a lot in the pot. Because sometimes you can get like 5-6. You always get the blue red deck. We do one more quick draft, then we probably switch. Because this is getting boring for me also at one point, but it's kind of fun to figure out the bots. This pack is whatever. I don't think this card is that good. Might be that side quest is better, but I don't know how bots perceive if you take if you pass a red rare. It's good if you go Wyvern into that, but I don't want creatures in on 4. So I think we're going with side quest and hope that bots don't then like completely ruin the signal, because I think this is a better card in the archetype. Like obviously the other thingy is good in like, I don't know even where in the equipments maybe. Okay, Ice Magic is good. I like Pixie, but I think I like Sahagin more. The thing is, I'll take Sahagin. I'll take Sorcery Scheme. Sahagin and Sentinel are both better than Pixie. But I would take Pixie over Sentinel because Sentinels always wheel. No, I know exactly how blue-red needs to look. So I just need to get the cards. You just fill the cards in. You just like, you see Sahagin, you take Sahagin if you need it. You see Sentinel. I mean, Sentinel I usually pass because you wheel it. But yeah, this is good. Still be black because the wall is insane actually. By the way, you could do that if you're bored of blue-red. Cornered by black mages. Blue-black. And wall is great with tutorial. I'll just take it. I don't think we're gonna get Magic Damper. Just in case we see a lot of corners. For the funsies. Never mind. Why have I adopted this? Why have I adopted this process? No, in quick draft you don't usually, you get punished if you deviate from the process. Well. I mean, there's nothing, so we can take it, but I'll take that over coal. Because it's cheaper. Okay, Dreams, which we play in either decks either way. Maybe because I passed the rare, bots actually then completely are messing up the signal, which is I guess a good lesson. Never pass the rare in color. Okay, we got this anyways. Ice Magic. There's no Sentinels. This draft, I think bots are completely in our lane. It's not completely terrible. Blitzball would help us splash, so I might take Blitzball here. If we go blue-black, splash scheme, because right now our blue-black looks better. Okay, Sentinel probably wheels, but it's packed to... I want like 2 or 3 Sentinels. Because I think we're still gonna end up in blue-red in the end. I know there's an overkill, but we have 2 Ice Magics either way. Because I'm always splashing schemes, right? But then I need the lands as well. Okay, maybe we have to do that. There's second schemes, but there's also this now. We're gonna wheel 1 schemes, I think. But if they were pick 4. Bots never take scheme, by the way, but they are uncommon, so it could be that we don't wheel them and then never see them. But I don't ever want to play 3 schemes. So I don't know. Gotta take corners here. Nothing. Is red better? Red gives us treasures for schemes. Hectice, what does Hectice do now? Nothing yet. If we get treachery, it's fine. It's not that I want either ways, but just in case I don't get the mana. This card is bad. I'd rather have the merchant. Yeah. Should have taken a land. Should have trusted the process. Okay. But I'm not gonna splash Choco Comet at all. We're not taking a Choco Comet. Our mana is bad as it is. We need land at any cost. I would want these two, but I think our just is less conditional. And there's Cornered, which might wheel actually. Ooh, this card is insane. There's also Fatal Push. We do want that Fatal Push. This we don't need. I know it's nuts, but just going cheaper lets you play more Magic. Because we have the top end. We're gonna figure... you figure out a way how to win. We need the freaking... Man, I got so punished by not taking the land. We don't have a Sentinel yet. I know there's the Octopus, but I think Sentinel is just better. Well, we only have one cornered. Fight on is just bad, right? 5 creatures. Yeah, our mana will be a little bit sketchy, but I'm splashing these still. Probably gotta play that rat. No, Ultros. I mean, Ultros has a better upside than Sentinel, but I think early, like, it's more about early game. Look at our late game. We're not gonna lose if we go late. Like, we have Sorcerer's Scheme, we have Kefka, we have these to card advantage, we have that. It's just like, it's just better to have something that survives. Like, Ultros is more fragile. It dies to Thunder Magic. Nothing matters here, does it? Train is pretty bad, actually, in this deck. So, whatever. Ooh. Probably. I think there's something to that concept. I don't know. It's weird. I'm playing 2 side quests. It's a bit sketch, but we do have a lot of cheap stuff now. We have a damper in the sideboard, so we're not... I can play a damper, but it doesn't do much. It only protects Kefka, but Kefka needs then 6 mana, which is, I guess, legit still. Wow, Syncopate, let's go. That ups the... And another one. Trainer. I think we're fine with 1 land. I have seen some opponents having, like, in quick draft, like 5 off, 6 off corner deck. So I think there's some lanes. Sometimes bots are completely off of cornered. This is 8-7. 1 rat. I think I want... it's weird. Because I want more black mana early. Then maybe a relation is better to find lands. Because now I only have 7 islands. So maybe Dreams are then worse, even though Dreams is usually better. This is a little bit sketchy, isn't it, if I go like that? You don't need creatures, you can just mill them out by looping schemes or something weird. That's like the last case resort, but we have Kefka, we have these cornered by mages. Have some early game. I mean, you can mill yourself out, so we don't have anything that puts cards back, but... Nah, that's enough. Enough win conditions. Magic Damper wouldn't be that bad. No, we're not lacking card advantage. So this can win, the mages can win, Kefka can win, Weaver can attack, this can attack, and these can attack. Wish we had more sentinels over the rat or something. People will concede when they see us Hemlo. Wish we had, what would be really good? Like, just sentinels would be good because they pressure so well. S-Tech, thank you so much for your prime, appreciate that. Go for efficiency. This is the best to attack with. Oh, I like that. Because I don't want to attack with Black Mage's Rod quite yet. I have too many creatures. So we need to play one of the blue cards out because there's a potential double spell next turn. Sure. Meow. We're aggro. Why wouldn't we be aggro? Jellycat in Naya? It's a choice. Maybe they have enough artifacts. Ramen. Naya is a choice, yeah. Ramen is a choice as well. I mean, I don't hate a ramen in like good red black deck. Ramen is either like a sign of an insane deck or just like bad card evaluation. There's no in between. I see some chicken synergy. +3/+3. They still need plus 9,000 something. Now I completely wrecked my narrative. I said I'm gonna force blue-red in quick draft. Now we drafted the blue-black. Don't try this at home. Blue-red is safer in in quick draft. I tried. Yo, scam. Give me black. Give me a swamp. I'm a little bit afraid of getting suplexed because I can, if I get a land, I can double spell, but I also like this as soon as possible. No, whatever, I'll just play the Wyvern out. Maybe they use suplex on the flyer. Okay. I'll let it go. Even though we're light on threats, so that wasn't the worst play on the planet, but we have two of these. Like these are enough to finish the game. You just need back like Sentinel backed up with the removal late in the game is usually good enough of a plan. Another threat. So we're actually quite dense on threats, or maybe we're just drawing well. I don't know. What do I know? I'll go you. I'll just bounce the thing. Whatever. We'll get there. Yeah, you see less bombs in quick draft, that's true. Because rares are taken higher by bots. Bro. Okay, okay. Time to make some compromises. We're at 4 cards. What? What? Oh, I got this card as well. If this goes right, we can get a lot of cards, but this is actually a good card. Will we have enough to finish the game? We have that, we have this to equip the token to crew. So if they don't get a creature, if they get a land, we get 3 cards. That's too good. Combo. But we might run out of threats. That's like an issue. Only 2 cards because they had an artifact. Wait, what? Is this the 4th one? That is a scam. Okay, now we're lacking win cons. It's fine. I'll take you. 6. This is tempting, but it's not worth it. The only reason to use that would be because we can double spell. I'm gonna do it now because we do it pre-combat either way. Okay. That's the first cheap card. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, are there more? Are there more? So we flip this thing. I'm gonna leave that up, even though it's less damage. Or do I take 10 if they equip here? Because they lose a turn. I get this flipped as well. I can block with maybe with... Okay, I'm doing this. We have tokens, we can block. And we can block with this as well. Because we don't need much now to finish the game. One hit maybe. I think we take... Oh, we take 8 only, never mind. It's +3. So we take 8, we deal with the 1/1, which is 3 damage, 6. So I would need to re-equip. If I re-equip, I have 2, 6, +3, but then I cannot cast that. But we can take 8 either way. Bro. That's a problem. But I need to take that. So in theory, we're fine. In theory. Zero damage, lifelink. Let's go. Well, this is actually was barely enough because we kind of flooded at the end. But okay. In hindsight, that ice magic over was a mistake. Oh, that's annoying on the draw. Mono black. If they have a land, that's so bad. Should I still do it? Don't have many interactive spells, is a little bit worrisome. But it's pretty decent to flip it actually. Because we have that and a lot of spells. Guilty of being on the draw. Classics. Probably just pass here, bounce something, or play that. Double block the salvagers. So we have two options. We can counter or ice magic it, but then we do nothing else. Counter means we can still double block. We get to do something with a counter. Since they have that. Even though it would be so good to have the ice magic up and go for double block. But double block is really good here. Zodiac. Could be. Okay, now we know we don't double block. Sack a creature? Oh, they sack a creature. That's a choice. Oh, come on. Come on. Because I can bounce if we need stuff. I don't think quest is that great here. I can bounce to save some time. Which I guess it's not really needed then. And then syncopate can still matter. For 3. No, I'll bounce it. We have schemes either way. I'll bounce this though. Because I'm not... I mean, yeah, there's upside for that, but okay. Seven, and now the quest flips, which is pretty good. Pretty good. I need to start playing the 3-2 zombie. I swear that card is good. Okay. But they don't deal with that. Because it flips. I think they missed that part. It's not an enchantment anymore. Maybe they just want to deal with Sahagin. I could sack the vehicle, which is probably worse. I actually like sacking the vehicle. I feel like we can just have stuff up now forever. Bro, what a freaking cheat code of Magic. I told you guys, this card is good. X. Okay, that gets countered. We take 5. And then we do that. Into getting that back and do it again or what? Next turn. Don't need to do it now. Huh? That's another choice. You gotta be kidding me. That's your top deck? Get removal, we can deal with. Oh my god, outside it's extremely noisy. Oh, and this thing is legendary. I keep on forgetting that. Huh. What a scam, a 1-drop. Okay, this is a problem. Oh, freaking randomly. We're getting hooked. So now this doesn't do anything. Ice Magic. Shuffle it. Next turn. Yeah, I mean we could also just shuffle it next turn, have this block in theory, but they always get something. Treachery on Sentinel. We have to chump, we go to 2. Yeah, if I knew, then this was better, obviously, but everything lines up so weirdly. Okay, that's actually fine. In hindsight, you win this game 100% of the times. Okay, that's also good for us. So we get to do this shenanigans. Then we deal with that. We can even bounce the thing. Deal with that, play this, and put the berry on the top. "13 cards. We also have to finish the game, so I think the wall will be important to to live. Because we don't have many win conditions anymore. We have Black Mage's Rods, but we don't have a lot of cycling left. Probably still put it, like, it's dangerous to go too low. On top. Sure. Okay, now we need a win con still, which is actually quite hard. What do we have? 2 Black Mages, Rot, Rat, and Kefka. Well, we have infinite schemes. We know what's coming. Yeah, we get cornered. But maybe not even... Well, they can see it if they want to dissect it like that. Maybe we wait. Don't necessarily want that now. Yeah, but I'm going really low on cards. But I guess I have to. This can put cards on top for me. But I need a creature. But I guess we do that with schemes later. Okay, that's something to note. For later. I don't want to discard the thing. I think the mage is too important here. Kinda want to ditch the hand before I play Kefka. Well, now they discard. Now we still discard the rat. And drawing 2 is rough here. I might play it as a last card. To not discard. Because we have a scheme, so we can put stuff on top, but it's a slow process. This can target our own stuff. Now I'll probably discard the land. Yeah. Okay, that's good. And keep on, but I need then a lot of mana. It will be hard. It will be hard, but I mean, technically now we win in few turns. Okay, there we go. This first. What if I get Syncopate first? Four cards. I like one Syncopate here, so nothing really big happens, like Arden or something stupid. It's not fancy to win with Syncopate up, but it's the safe way. Because we were really running out of threats. But then again, if 4 damage is uncontested and you deal with anything on the board, that's few turns, even if they are on 22 with all the pinks and stuff. No, it's not covered with tape. It's a weird cup. It has like a map around. It's like, I don't know. It's just like some special cup from like local company. From biodegradable material or something. I guess that's fine. We got to deal with that at one point. The idea is there's a map of our region around. But yeah. I'm gonna just over... we deal so much damage next turn with this and that, and then 4 now. And we're gonna find our other stuff. Yeah, raised elevation map, I guess. I don't know. I don't know the real term either, so... Not the best mill on the planet, but we got a Kefka in the process. And now they use a really removal for the mage. Yep. Yeah, topographical, you're right. It's kind of obvious when somebody says it, but yeah, I never remember the right word in English. So this card is pretty good here. I'm gonna probably discard that. It's more likely that we draw more. Okay. Two Mage's Rods. No attacks. I kinda like the trade for Kefka. Because this thing you can draw, then they're locked into whatever they're doing. Otherwise, Kefka trades for these two. That's not that good. You can equip Kefka. Then it trades for all three, and I'm probably happy with that. This would draw us 2 cards, but I think Sentinel is pretty good on this board. This is still one off. Take that. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. They can equip next turn, but we got this now. This gets us Scorpion. Kinda wanna equip before I play spells, but it's not efficient at all. It would be 2 more damage. Black Boyard, what's up, what's up? Welcome to the stream. We're doing some degenerate stuff today, some quick drafting. It's something to add to the world. I don't know, at this point we don't need to be picky. And now I equip. Play the rat, play this out. I don't even hate this attack, but we could just go... No, I'll leave it back. Because this block requires us to use that, and that's pretty bad, I think. Train is... well, it's not that big of a problem for this deck, because we have a lot of removal, and Ice Magic is still a thing. But I have had issues with blue or red sometimes when I don't have bounces with a train. You need a suplex. Okay, this is good. We're attacking for 3. We have the answer for the train. And we can pump the wall if they don't decide to do that. That doesn't even attack. Can we win this turn? It doesn't hurt to get... Wait, do we have overkill plus that? Okay, that's probably good enough. I'll just go with some instinct. And then I could do that. They crew. We bounce. I mean, nothing can go really wrong since we... I don't think anything can go that wrong. Since we have another overkill next turn. So if I attack all, it's lethal. Everything calculated out. This was pure intuition. You don't have mana up. Kefka is crazy. We have a little bit of a weird mana, but I think the card draw is enough to get you there late game. Imagine knowing how these decks need to look week 1. How crazy would that be? Because now everybody knows and everybody's doing this in Premier, but you don't get like this quality anymore. But in Quick Draft you do, because bots. But I swear the future is in archetype skeletons. So we need to pre-prep better for the set and build these decks before we get into the set actually. Because I think that's doable. Yeah, it's Quick Draft. It's quick. I'm kind of bored of everything, so we're doing different stuff now every day. We played some Constructed last week. Obviously, stipulation drafts are super fun, and today we're doing some degenerate stuff. No, there's no stipulation for today. Well, the stipulation is forcing blue-red in Quick Draft. But opponent kind of has the same idea. Oh no. Oh no, I think our deck is actually pretty good versus that, but not this hand. This hand is terrible versus that. Probably block actually. Because you have cornered as a top deck or something. I guess that, and if they sack that, I'm fine. They're missing land drops, but that's not great because we cannot pressure. But that means the bomb doesn't grow at least. Probably deals with that. Yikes. I have a lot of removal. We have 2 overkills, but not in hand. Not in hand. What can I get? Bounce. Bounce would probably be decent for a turn. Get a Fatal Push. And this goes through more cards. Guess I gotta let Shinto to cook. And there's a chance they don't get a land. Looks like combat tutorial. Or that. Okay, now we gotta find overkill. Which should be kinda crazy good. Yikes. Cornered is a little bit better now. If we get it back. Wait. That's a gift. Kinda want the wall. But this would only deal with the wall. The red gives us a token. No, I think this is better because we're gonna ping for so much. And if there's bounce, the wall is not that great. And here we now have 3 pings per spell. They probably have another Shintoto, by the way, but that doesn't matter that much. It's too tempo inefficient at this stage, I think. Although we still want stuff, but I can just get another corner now. So that kind of goes... Like, they need the fire magic. If they have fire magic, we lose, but okay. Considering where this game went and where we were, I'm fine losing to fire magic. Now I could even, but man, it's just too good, right? It's just too good to go that again. I know there can be a syncopate, but... It's also just 6 damage straight up, even if they syncopate it. Yep, so there's the other one that we expected. Okay. We need one spell in 3 draws. Is it easier to go? No, we tap out, so it has to be that. I don't even think we saw Hagen. Shouldn't be hard to find a spell, right? They need double blue. They need double black. Doesn't really matter. I need double blue to counter Sahagin if I get Syncopate. I want. It's actually a good play, but yikes! Was that greedy? Yeah, but I mean they didn't have it earlier. I mean now they can draw it for sure. Can I link the track? I can just give you the playlist, but it's because I don't know what the track is. I mean, it doesn't matter. It does not matter. This is the place. Can we 7-0? I think this deck is more resilient than any blue-red can be because it operates on a cheaper level and it has good answers for Shintatos. Cannot keep that. That's better. That's pretty good. I think we won that side quest. I'll just ditch the rat. No! What a scam. Guilty of being on the draw. We cannot pressure the mana screw. Also, everybody's mana screw today. Okay, now we can pressure a mana screw. So I'll go this first so we don't give him a random syncopate here. And then next turn we side quest, start pumping. I'll go... I want that counter, but there's still bounce spells and stuff. I'll just go that and attack. Also, we don't necessarily want this. Well, we get 3 cards, so we'll get something to discard. So the only issue is Shintata. Was it really that big of an issue? Could go these two. I don't think it's that big of an issue. We get plus 3 cards here. Could ditch a syncopate, but I think we're more fragile then. But maybe I need a threat. No, I'll ditch a sync. I think that's fine. We're at 4 cards. Interesting. But makes sense if they just are missing land drops. We don't need to do anything drastic. 5 cards. Maybe blue-black is the next step, because I do think blue-black has a good matchup versus blue-red. This lets me double spell, so I guess it's wall this turn. This matches, that's why I played it. I could go. Oh, that's good to have this thingy. Demon wall. It's actually now I have a theme, so I'll just deal with that. Because if I start dealing with other stuff, the judge grows, so. But yeah, annoying. Annoying. Okay, this needs to go. Another wall can attack, but we just need a land and we get fatal pushback. It's on special guest. Maybe they won't do it. Yeah, that's pretty good for them. Well, this card is not that bad, but the stats on the creature are bad. Whatever. Yo, give us freaking lands. Should I get stuff back? But don't need any land. Okay, there we go. Crazy. Infinite removal. I guess I could let him pump once more, but then again, there's protection spells. I'll just pass. I don't think there's hurry. They use the removal, now they don't get it back. Oh, wait, there was restoration magic, so that play has paid off. Not even that great for them. Oh, a Kafka Gaming. Do we even care? Right now it's a 5, so it's pretty good. Have to discard that, draw a card. But I could wait, because Syncopate might be really but having Kafka. I like having Kafka. Okay. Normie cards. Kafka doesn't care about normie cards. So if I bounce it, they discard it. That's actually a combo. Look at that. Trades for these two, are we fine? Get 2 cards. It does, but do we care? There's no board. We just play tempo from then on with these two. Like, we get infinite removal, so I think we want the land out. Oh wait, they didn't do it? What a scam, look at that. A buck, arena buck. 16, you win the game. Back to 16, or you stay at 16. I want a refund now. This deck was crazy. Like, this deck was just stupid. Like, I don't know if you can get a better deck. Well, I guess the mana could be slightly better, but we didn't really have issues. The card draw, I think it's good enough to get you to the lands eventually. And you only need this really late game. That's another thing. There was not really like a problem in win condition, which I was kind of afraid there would be, but the mages did enough stuff. What now? Brawl content, or do we draft more? I'm kind of bored of quick drafting a little bit, but then again, we could get really high. It's hard to replicate this in normie draft because everybody's fighting for blue. It's too easy, yeah. We go on, yeah, let's continue. The sky is the limit. We're actually making profit. 200 gems. Okay, easy Choco Comet.